The nail-biting drama of the 2024 UEFA European Championship continues. And a meeting here to determine which country will make it through to the final. You're watching EA TV. Hello, great to have the pleasure of your company and welcome to our coverage of this semi-final here at the 2024 UEFA European Championship. My name is Derek Ray here in the commentary position, and sitting next to me providing all the tactical analysis is Stuart Robson. Keen anticipation ahead of this colossal encounter. It's Turkey versus Romania.
Well, semi-finals can be very nervous affairs, Derek, but this has the making of an absolute classic. Two excellent teams, some great players and two thoughtful coaches. This should be a very interesting tactical battle, I think.
So we can check on the lineup today.
Well, I think they have a nice balance to their team. A solid back four, two holding midfielders, three creative players in advance of them, and a mobile centre-forward. It's a good team.
And based on that challenge, you wouldn't be at all surprised if the referee reaches for his pocket. Well, you don't really want to be picking up a caution so early in the game, Stuart.
Well, he's going to be under pressure now. That was a reckless challenge. He didn't need to make it at all.
And deliver towards the back post. Not really the ideal clearance. And in the end, no damage done. The crowd encouraging him to take it on. And the deflection means a corner. They favoured a short one here. Oh, moving it nicely. Yilmaz. And a really single-minded piece of defending to make sure nothing untoward happened. Will he play it in? Well, the attack carried promise, but petered out. Making considerable progress with the ball. Coman. And he stopped them in their tracks. Çalhanoğlu. Well, he always has to be regarded as a dangerous opponent, so what should we expect to see from him in this game, Stuart?
Well, Derek, whether he's on the run, driven a shot, hitting a volley, or even shooting with the inside of his foot, he strikes the ball.
Oh, hang on, Stuart, it's a chance. And keeping it out. Now, how about the short corner? And he's lost custody of the ball here. He could pick out a teammate. And it's a quality pass. Oh, fine stop. And he's fired over the corner. Still not clear. And putting his body on the line. Oh, off the crossbar, and it's gone behind.
Well, he's a bit unlucky, really. He knew exactly what he wanted to do. Didn't quite get it right.
Kökçü. Ferdi Kadioglu. Kerem Aktürkoğlu. And options in the centre. Electing to shoot. Stopped a certain goal. Stancio. And the emphasis is on creativity. And let's give credit to the defending. Çalhanoğlu. Yilmaz. And it's gone behind for the corner. What about the opportunity from earlier? Let's have another look now, shall we? Favouring the short one. Kökçü. Oh, commanding goalkeeping. Well, the corner right on the back of the last one. Short corner taken. Çalhanoğlu. Determined defending. Kökçü. Well, that takes the wind out of their sails. Great defending. Radu Dragusin. Razvan Marin. Skreciu. It's Marin. Strong but fair tackle. Yilmaz. Çelik. Can he put them in front? Well, it was a wonderful chance, but the goalkeeper comes through.
Yes, Derek, we have to give credit to the keeper, but surely he should have scored there. That's a big, big chance.
They take it short. Looking for someone to play it to. What a save! Well, the counter chance looks very real.
Well, you sense it's just a matter of time before they do score, Derek. They've been piling on the pressure now and really should be ahead in this one.
Well, attacks are plenty, but now defensive resilience is what's called for. And a very good challenge. It might be the moment to get them ahead. Yilmaz. He read the situation defensively and did his job. An advantage coming into play, and rightly so. In a position from which they could potentially do a bit of damage here. Chance to cross. Not getting anxious when they have the ball. Çalhanoğlu. The crowd encouraging him to take it on. Oh, a superb save. That's going to be a Romania ball. Now referring to the earlier infringement, the referee sees it as a bookable offence. Razvan Marin. He's enjoying space. Alibek. Textbook defending inside the box. Mehmet Zeki Çelik. Yilmaz. Plenty of forward momentum here, but can they produce? Chance to play it in. Setting off perhaps a little bit too much here. Çalhanoğlu. Still level here, but the pressure escalating. Opportunity to take the lead. He can't hold on to it. Well, thank goodness for the goalkeeper.
Well, they're calm now, but that initial save was absolutely magnificent.
Olimpiu Morutsan. Well, he stopped them in their tracks. And play halted, free kick given. Well, a good tackle. The attack continues. They're making considerable progress. Timely intervention. Trying to really get at the opposition here. And a fantastic diving save. And a goal! The opening statement in this semi-final. How important can that prove to be?
Well, here it is again, and the striker does everything right. He hits it across the goalkeeper, which makes it difficult for him. And then the player coming in is alert for the rebound. What a good goal that is.
Well, the ball is moving once more. How important will that opening goal prove to be? Yilmaz. It's with Çelik. Ünal. Well, it's a good-looking position. Is there a goal in the future? Çelik. And a chance to whip it in here. And providing width. Marin. Oh, big opportunity. And did just enough defensively. Takes aim. Constantly thwarted. Mehmet Zeki Çelik. Well, this looks really productive. What can they do from this position? Çelik. Still alive. Well, they've survived the attack.
Well, that was a great save. But the way they're playing at the moment, the equaliser can't be far away now.
Yes, in the mood to exert more pressure. Shielding the ball superbly. Well, the supporters think it's on. Can they keep it out? Now threat averted. Alibek. Can they do something positive on the counter-attack? Now he must favour the cross. What a corner kick it is. Let's see if they can put this to good use as they try to add to their advantage. Played over. Oh, tremendous header that time, but the goalkeeper was there. Well, a corner right on the back of the last one. Playing it in. That's fine goalkeeping to hold on to the corner. Aktürk Kolu. Oh, that's a super piece of defending. Banku. Opportunity to deliver the cross. Çalhanoğlu. Çelik. Not getting anxious when they have the ball. He's blocked it. Oh, given away. And it goes! The leveller! Thrilling stuff here.
Well, as you can see, he gets a touch on this, but it's not quite enough to stop the goal. It was a good effort, though.
Back underway, level pegging, 1 goal apiece in this game. Stanciu. No possibilities in the centre. Full launch to the keeper.
Well, what a reaction from the goalkeeper. Such a good save in the end.
So the corner played into the box. Well, not away properly. And teammates to play it to. Well, he stopped them in their tracks. Now counter-attacking possibilities. Ünal. Kadioglu. Superb defensive judgment to end the attack. It's a weighted pass. Showing a lot of guile there. No let-up here. Who can he pick out? Very alert defending to put a stop to the chance. Yilmaz. Oh, could be. And the goalkeeper has outdone himself with that save. Let's see about the delivery. Well, not the easiest of chances. Tightly marked, but not even close in the end. Dragushin. Definitely look as though they want to make this move count. And he's kept it out, fully stretched, somehow reaching it. He's driven in the corner. Well, the corner too close to the goalkeeper that time. Unal. Çalhanoğlu. And that was a very fine read. Ferdi Kadioglu. Kerem Aktürkoğlu. Kadioglu. Well, no point in stopping play. Advantage with them. Well, making considerable progress with the ball. Can he put it away? And that was goalkeeping right out of the top drawer.
It's absolutely remarkable. His reflexes were brilliant there.
And how about the short corner? Kökçü. Söyüncü. Well, it's all about passing as they try to hit the front. Now, maybe room here for the counter-attack. Well, gifting away possession. Difficult to stop him. Options in the middle. Banku. It's Marin. Took a really smart piece of defending to stop them. Unal. Well, it's a decent looking attack, this. Surely! A goal! Well, still a long way to go in this one, but could it be 1 foot in the final? If the celebrations are anything to go by, the fans believe that's the case.
Well, here's another look, and you can see what a good finish this is. He holds off the defender brilliantly and keeps his composure. That's a great goal.
So on with the match. 2-1 is the scoreline. What's going to happen next? Well, the action is going to continue for a while yet. We will have 4 minutes of stoppage time. Marin. And quick thinking defensively. Mehmet Zeki Çelik. Kadioglu. Abdülkerim Bardakçı. Well, there was impending danger, but good defending. Ünal. Kökçü. Yilmaz. Enes Ünal with it. Well, using the space really well, you've got to say. Stopped a surefire goal. Very quick thinking there. Racing forward, trying to catch them out. Having to shoot. Magnificent defending. And on the back of that particular challenge, will the referee let the matter rest there? And that is going to mean a caution.
The referee is absolutely right. He knew what he was doing there.
The first half here comes to an end. Well, as they get the ball rolling again, interesting to see how the second half pans out. Well, a stylish moment. Marin, can he get the level? And no problems at all for the keeper. And Romania recovering possession well. Keeping possession of the ball with authority. Çalhanoğlu. Enes Ünal with it. Yilmaz. Ünal. Counter-attacking chance. Decent position. Marin. Shaping to shoot. There's still danger here. Well, it looks so threatening, but the danger averted.
Well, they're creating chances. They now just need to take one of them. Mind you, what a save that was.
He's using his strength to good effect. Mehmet Zeki Çelik. Running with the ball confidently. But quick thinking defensively. He has teammates around him. Çalhanoğlu. Can he take the chance? And pushed away to safety. And the referee has given the corner. So maybe scope here for them to add to their lead. There has been plenty of limbering up from substitutes. And now both sides will make personnel switches. Can he deliver it with accuracy? Well, they'd be disappointed if he didn't take that one cleanly. Celik. Really fine piece of defending play to break it up. Razvan Marin. Koman. And a chance for him on the flank. But a good piece of defending to bring it to an end. Çalhanoğlu. Well, they need to get tighter. Delivered into the area here. Thwarting him. Çalhanoğlu. Kökçü. Well, the fans really want him to shoot. And still looking to get the shot off. Well, Romania unable to hang on to it. Razvan Marin. Well, moving the ball forward, they might be in business. Well, possibilities in the centre. Oh, that's a super piece of defending. Çalhanoğlu. Irfan Kaveci. Good use of the ball as they look to extend their lead. A chance for them to provide a test in the form of a corner. Let's see about the delivery. And did his job defensively. He's protecting it well. Well, sadly, they just couldn't keep possession. Well, not giving the opposition a look in. That's strong play. Useful looking position, you've got to say. How about the cross? Well, they stopped them in their tracks. Irfan Kaveci. Doing everything possible to keep possession. Vladimir Skriciu. Banku. Shielding the ball superbly. And possession lost there. Çalhanoğlu. Mehmet Zeki Celik. And Romania have it back now. Çalhanoğlu. Kökçü. Will he shoot? The fans hope so. And a goal! They've extended the lead. Oh, plenty of time remaining. This is far from over. But they're well on course for a place in the final.
Well, here you can see what a good goal this is. He hits it so cleanly and the keeper has no chance. That's a great strike.
So they get the ball moving again. 3-1 the scoreline here. What's going to happen next? Razziu. And on to Stanciu. Strong play here. And a foul in the opinion of the referee. Now, what can they do from this free kick situation? Well, we know he's capable of a much better strike than the one he's just produced. My goodness.
Yeah, he has to do a lot better than that. That's a terrible free kick.
Çalhanoğlu. Well, we're into the final half hour. And that's great work to make sure it didn't go over the line. Well, they're almost extending an invitation to have them come at them. Could be! Oh, blocked it! And possession given away. Mehmet Zeki Çelik. Ünal. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Doing well to keep possession. Razziu. Opportunity to deliver the cross. Blocking it. In position. And he's kept it out. Fully stretched. Somehow reaching it. Who can they pick out? But no one latched onto it. Kukçu. İrfan Can Kahveci. Well, they're a bit like a passing machine, and you can understand why they want to play it that way, in front as they are. Patient enough build-up. Can they carve out a chance? Well, I think a classic commentator's curse just then. Couldn't make the ideal pass. There could be consequences, given that the yellow card was handed out to him earlier. And it is the case that 2 yellows equal a red.
Well, that was always going to happen. He just couldn't contain himself, could he?
And possession ceded by Romania. Kukçu. Burka. Vladimir Skriciu. Oh, he could give it away. Romania struggling to keep possession here. Çalhanoğlu. Kukçu. Kerem Aktürkoğlu. And in the right position to read it. Alibek. He's protecting it well. Koman. He's got to score! Vital intervention. And over comes the corner. And there it is! Still life left in this game. And they have the momentum now.
Well, here it is again. And you have to say, it's the perfect delivery into the danger area. And then what a great finish as well. Good connection with the ball, leaving the keeper with little chance. It's a great goal.
Well, the action underway once more, and no shortage of entertainment. 3-2. Aktür Kolu. Kadioglu. Irfan Kaveci. It's with Çalhanoğlu. Untidy in possession. And the referee sees that as a foul. Free kick given. Kerem Aktürkoğlu. Çelik. And defensive play to be applauded. Kerem Aktürkoğlu just wasn't going to give that ball away. What can they do from here? Well, it clearly was deflected, so it will be their throw-in. Irfan Kaveci. Çalhanoğlu. Really doing a fine job of protecting the ball. Has eyes for goal. It's not a surefire goal. Well, opting for the short corner. Çalhanoğlu. Well, that's how to shield the ball and control it. Now, just the tackle that was needed. Stanciu. Well, maybe a good position from which to counter. Couldn't hang on to it. Irfan Kaveci. Kukçu. Well, strong play here. Stanciu. Andre Rațiu. Useful looking position, you've got to say. They're not giving the opposition a look in. That's strong play. In with a chance. Magnificent stuff. And quite the comeback from 2 goals down.
Well, here we can see it again. Look at the way he glides past the defender to create space for himself. And there's certainly no doubt about the finish. He really hits it with power and accuracy. Nothing the keeper can do about that.
And it's level again here. Both sets of fans being put through something of an emotional mangle. Çalhanoğlu. Yilmaz. Çelik. Happy to pass the ball, but remaining patient. Making use of his physical strength to hang on to it. An alert piece of defending. He has time to play it over. Now plays with a positional sense that is second to none. Yilmaz. It's with Çalhanoğlu. Well, a really good run. And credit is due for that good piece of defending. Banku, using his physical strength to shield it. Good physical play. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Meri Demiral. Kökçü. Using his strength to shield the ball. Kadioglu. İrfan Kahveci. Kökçü. It's not lost on them what a goal could mean at this late stage. 10 minutes to go. Unselfish play. Can they forge ahead? No! And all because of the goalkeeper. Margins, margins.
Well, he has done well there, but he should have won the game. They probably won't get another chance now.
Let's see about the delivery. Miles off target with that particular header.
Well, the defender did just about enough there. A difficult chance in the end, I would say.
The high press was on, and that's a fantastic tackle. The verdict is offside here. Çalhanoğlu. It's with Çelik. Yilmaz. Really getting stuck in. İrfan Kahveci. A move of promise. Is it going to end with them scoring the winning goal? Excellent assessment of the situation at the back. Koman. Deniz Dragush. Giving the ball away. Had no interest in losing possession. Skriniar. Koman. Banku. He could pick out a teammate. Very quick thinking there. Mehmet Zeki Çelik. Kökçü. It's with Çalhanoğlu. And the search goes on for a winner. Time is tight. A fine reading of the situation. Counter-attacking chance. Will they profit from this situation? And he struck the post. Well, no way through in the end.
Well, I was certain we were going to see some late drama there. So unlucky not to take the lead. But you just get the sense it's inevitable if they continue to create chances like that.
Yilmaz. It's with Çalhanoğlu. Çelik. Keeping possession of the ball with authority. Well, that's the end of that move for now. Vladimir Skriciu. It's Marin. Çikaldao. Still pushing for a winner. Well, didn't go to plan in the end. Kukçu. It's with Çalhanoğlu. Aktürkoğlu. İrfan Can Kahveci. Well, the action is going to continue for a while yet. We will have 4 minutes of stoppage time. He's very adept at protecting the ball. Meri Demiral. Kerem Aktürkoğlu. İrfan Can Kahveci. All even, but will it stay that way? Well, disappointing end to the move. This looks interesting. Must take the lead here. Oh, not to be! Stopping a certain goal. Draguş. Onaru. Opportunity to deliver the cross. Well, misfiring without any shadow of a doubt. So deciding to make a personnel change at this juncture. Kukçu. It's with Çalhanoğlu. Well, that's it for the 90 minutes, but this is not over, and 2 15-minute periods of extra time to come. Well, the ball rolling again, no end to the action. It's the first period of extra time, and I must say this has been a back-and-forth type of game. Just wasn't going to give that ball away. Looked as though they had attacking momentum, but not so. Mihaila. Çikaldao. Good strength to keep the ball. Really good challenge. Aktürkoğlu. Kukçu. And it's still on. And he clears the danger. Kaan Ayhan on the offensive. But timely defending when it mattered. And the counter looks on here, options available. Well, the keeper had to intervene, under a bit of pressure there. Screciu. Marius Marin. Ferdi Kadioglu. On the ball, Meri Demiral. Mehmet Zeki Çelik. Irfan Can Kahveci. And he did well to cut it out. Kaan Ayhan. Kökçü. Kaan Ayhan. And a tidy tackle. And he has options available. Oh, great attacking play. And his teammate got him out of trouble. And a throw-in forthcoming. Mehmet Zeki Çelik. Kökçü. Irfan Can Kahveci. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. And there's the feed into the box. A goal! Well, still a long way to go on this one, but could it be 1 foot in the final? If the celebrations are anything to go by, the fans believe that's the case.
Let's see this again, because the delivery into the box couldn't be any better. Played into just the right area, and the strike could not get any better. He hits through the back of the ball with such power. What a goal this is.
Well, how about this? 4-3. Kökçü. And a strong tackle. Strong play here. Andre Ratsiu. He went in so dangerously with that tackle. Now, the referee is the man everyone's looking at. And he's been dismissed. This will be a real test of their defensive resilience.
Well, he had to go, didn't he? They'll need to reshape their defence quickly here.
Good work from Romania to win the ball back. Dragush. Can he play it in? Will have no intention of losing out. Kökçü. Ferdi Kadioglu. Aktür Kolu. Kaan Ayhan. My goodness, that save. Fully stretched he was. One for his own highlights reel. Well, chasing this game, but the corner might help them. Who can he pick out? Oh, should have done so much better from there. But now we see that the offside flag has gone up. Mihaila. On the ball, Meri Demiral. Kadioglu. Well, adding up all the stoppages, we will have 2 extra minutes. Yefan Kaveci. It's with Çelik. Abdülkerim Bardakçı. Kökçü just wasn't going to part with the ball. Kerem Aktürkoğlu. Kaan Ayhan. Ferdi Kadioglu. Aktürkoğlu. Kaan Ayhan. Kadioglu. So at the halfway stage in extra time and 15 more minutes left. Well, who is going to come out on top? Let's see if we find out in the second period of extra time. He's blocked it. Kaan Ayhan. It's with Çelik. Kökçü. I'll be a bit annoyed to have lost the ball. What a perfect ball now. How about this? Deniz Draguş. Kerem Aktürkoğlu. Ferdi Kadioglu. Kaan Ayhan. A really good pass. And clears his lines. Well, breaking at pace is always a possibility. Very quick thinking there. Chance to do damage. Well, not giving the opposition a look in. That's strong play. Valentin Mihaila. Possibilities here. Keeper did his job to begin with. Well, thank goodness for the goalkeeper.
Well, they're calm now, but that initial save was absolutely magnificent.
So, deflection, and it will be a throw-in. Ferdi Kadioglu. Giving it their all, in search of an equaliser. Crossing into the middle. Could still be dangerous. Not a time for cool heads. Dragush. That's a good-looking ball. Strength and control, a big part of his game. And still they wait for the chance. And players waiting in the centre. Could be! Fine goalkeeping to push that away. And a tidy tackle. Good strength to keep the ball. Simple save, really. Irfan Can Kaveci. Kaan Ayhan. Irfan Can Kaveci. Çelik. Kökçü. Well, possibilities inside the box. Ball retention so important. And making use of his physical strength to hang on to it. So following the deflection, a corner kick. Now sending it in. Well, the keeper is happy the bar was there. And stopping the danger.
Well, what a dramatic finish. How close was that? They should be able to hold on now with not much longer left.
Yes, so near, but no impact on the scoreboard. Let's see what they can do in possession. Let's just clarify the injury situation. Our man on the side of the pitch is Jeff Shreves.
Oh, horrible injury to his shoulder there. Landed right on top of it. Sore, but he's tough. I think he'll carry on.
Cheers, Jeff. Well, 5 minutes remaining in this, the second period of extra time. This could finish it! Another goal from this corner would in all likelihood secure victory. Over it comes. Just the clearance that was needed. Irfan Can Kaveci. Well, they've lost possession of the ball. How can he take them on and beat them? Opportunity here. There it is! The goal to make absolutely certain they now can look ahead to the final.
Well, as you can see, he hits this with so much power, but just look at the follow-through. So athletic. That's a dynamic strike.
Neither side shy about shooting in this match. Bardakci. Kadioglu. Kökçü. Well, strong play here. Opportunity to deliver the cross. Superb block on the back of the... Full marks to the keeper.
Well, what a reaction from the goalkeeper. Such a good save in the end.
And over it comes. Not the most confident clearance. And a goal! They've cut into the lead! It's not settled yet!
Well, as you can see, what an excellent back heel this is to set up the goal. And then the finish is fairly simple in the end. That's a good goal.
And I must say, I'd have to go back quite a few years to remember the last time I covered a game with a scoreline of 5-4. Into the advanced position. And space to cross it. Oh, that's a super piece of defending. Well, they're attacking, but time is the great enemy. Using his physical strength to shield it. Strong play here. And the referee's whistle. And everyone loves an underdog story. And this certainly falls in that category. Romania are through to the final of the Euros.
Well, it was always going to be tight, but they just about had enough energy and quality in that extra time to take them through to the final. Yes, there'll be some tired legs out there, but they won't care about that. What a final we've got in store for us.